In the heart of Jerusalem, a city steeped in ancient history and mystique, a long-lost secret has been hidden in plain sight. For centuries, scholars and archaeologists have searched for the fabled palace of King David, a man of unyielding faith and unrelenting ambition. The discovery of his palace would be the archaeological find of a lifetime, a window into a bygone era of biblical proportions. King David, the second king of Israel, is one of the most revered figures in the biblical narrative. According to the biblical account, he ruled Israel from around 1010 to 970 BCE, establishing Jerusalem as his capital and forging a mighty empire. Tradition holds that David's palace was a grand, imposing structure, a testament to his power and prestige. Yet, despite the significance of this monument, its exact location remained a mystery for millennia, fueling the imagination of scholars and the faithful alike. The story of King David's lost palace is inextricably linked with the life and work of Eilat Mazar, a renowned Israeli archaeologist. Mazar, a descendant of a long line of distinguished archaeologists, had spent her career excavating the ancient ruins of Jerusalem, painstakingly uncovering the secrets of the city's storied past. Her discovery of a large stone structure in 2005 would prove to be a watershed moment in the field of biblical archaeology, sparking a heated debate about the structure's origins and significance. The large stone structure, situated in the heart of the city of David, is an impressive edifice comprising massive stone slabs and fortified walls. Initial reactions to the discovery were cautious, with many scholars reserving judgment until further excavation and analysis could be conducted. As news of the find spread, however, the academic community began to take notice, recognizing the potential implications of Mazar's discovery for our understanding of biblical history and the development of ancient Jerusalem. As archaeologists delved deeper into the site, they uncovered a wealth of artifacts and clues, including pottery shards, stone tools, and other relics of daily life. The discovery of a nearby gatehouse, dated to the 10th century BCE, added further weight to the theory that the large stone structure was, in fact, the remains of King David's palace. While the evidence was compelling, many questions still lingered, and the scholarly debate was far from over. The potential significance of the large stone structure extends far beyond the realm of academic curiosity, speaking to fundamental questions about the nature of faith, history, and the human experience. For many, the discovery of King David's palace represents a tangible connection to the biblical narrative, a reminder of the enduring power of faith and tradition. As we continue to explore the mysteries of the large stone structure, we are drawn into a rich tapestry of history, culture, and spirituality, one that promises to yield many more secrets and surprises in the years to come. The search for King David's palace is a testament to the enduring allure of the past, a reminder that even the most seemingly intractable mysteries can yield to diligent scholarship and careful excavation. As we reflect on the discovery of the large stone structure, we are struck by the realization that the story of King David's palace is, in many ways, a story about ourselves, our hopes, our fears, and our unrelenting quest for meaning and connection in an often chaotic world. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of the large stone structure, we find ourselves drawn into a world of ancient ritual and ceremony, of royal courts and priestly classes, of myth and legend. The discovery of King David's palace is a window into this world, a chance to experience the sights, sounds, and textures of a bygone era. From the grandeur of the palace itself to the humble, everyday artifacts of ancient life, every find, every excavation, and every analysis brings us closer to the people and the culture that shaped the biblical narrative. As we delve into the biblical narrative surrounding King David, we find ourselves in the midst of a pivotal moment in ancient Near Eastern history. The biblical account of King David's life and reign is a rich tapestry of conquest, faith, and leadership. According to the biblical account, David was born in Bethlehem, in the tribe of Judah, around 1040 BCE. He would go on to become one of the most revered figures in the Hebrew Bible, credited with establishing Jerusalem as the capital of a unified Israelite monarchy. The historical context of the ancient Near East during David's time was one of constant flux and upheaval. The great powers of Egypt and Mesopotamia were in decline, creating a power vacuum that allowed smaller kingdoms and city-states to rise to prominence. It was within this dynamic landscape that the Israelite monarchy emerged, with David at its helm. The biblical account describes David's conquest of Jerusalem, which he renamed the City of David, and his establishment of a strong, centralized government. The rise of the Israelite monarchy and the significance of Jerusalem are deeply intertwined with the biblical narrative of King David's reign. According to tradition, David brought the Ark of the Covenant to Jerusalem, establishing the city as the spiritual and political center of the Israelite kingdom. This marked a significant shift in the Israelites' understanding of their relationship with God and their place in the world. The biblical account of David's reign is replete with stories of his military campaigns, his relationships with other leaders, and his struggles with faith and morality. The biblical narrative of King David's life and reign is not without its challenges and controversies. The account of his rise to power, his relationships with other leaders, and his military campaigns are all subject to interpretation and debate. However, despite these complexities, the biblical account of David's reign remains one of the most compelling and influential stories in the Hebrew Bible. It has shaped the way we think about leadership, faith, and the human condition, and continues to inspire and challenge people to this day. As we explore the biblical narrative surrounding King David, we are reminded of the complex interplay between history, culture, and faith. The story of David's reign is a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit and the ways in which our choices and actions can shape the course of history. Whether seen as a historical figure, a legendary hero, or a symbol of faith, King David remains an enigmatic and fascinating figure, whose legacy continues to captivate and inspire us today. The biblical account of King David's reign is also notable for its emphasis on the importance of Jerusalem as a symbol of the Israelite monarchy and the center of worship. The city's strategic location, nestled in the heart of the Judean hills, made it an attractive location for a capital. The biblical narrative describes David's efforts to establish Jerusalem as a major urban center, with a strong emphasis on the construction of the temple and the establishment of a permanent priesthood. As we reflect on the biblical narrative surrounding King David, we are reminded of the significance of this period in ancient Near Eastern history. The rise of the Israelite monarchy, the establishment of Jerusalem as a major urban center, and the construction of the temple all contributed to the development of a unique and enduring cultural identity. The story of King David's reign continues to inspire and challenge us today, offering insights into the complexities of human nature, the nature of faith and leadership, and the enduring power of the human spirit. As we delve into the archaeological evidence, we find ourselves in the midst of a bustling ancient city, where a large stone structure stands as a testament to the ingenuity and craftsmanship of its builders. This monumental construction, dating back to the 10th century BCE, is believed by many to be the remnants of King David's palace. The architecture and construction of this edifice are a marvel, with its robust stone walls and intricate masonry. The large stone structure's design and construction suggest a high degree of planning and organization, reflective of a strong and centralized authority. The use of large dressed stones, some weighing as much as 10 tons, indicates a significant investment of resources and labor. According to the biblical account, King David's palace was a grand and imposing structure, and the large stone structure's sheer scale and complexity lend credibility to this narrative. Beyond the large stone structure, Other archaeological findings in Jerusalem shed light on the city's rich history and cultural heritage. The city of David, with its steep slopes and narrow valleys, has yielded a treasure trove of artifacts and structures, including the stepped stone structure, a monumental retaining wall that supported the ancient city's buildings. These discoveries have significantly expanded our understanding of Jerusalem's development and growth during the Iron Age. The significance of these findings lies in their ability to contextualize the biblical narrative, providing a tangible and material connection to the events and figures described in the text. The large stone structure, the city of David, and the stepped stone structure all contribute to a nuanced understanding of Jerusalem's history and cultural identity, highlighting the complex interplay between archaeological evidence, historical record, and biblical tradition. As we continue to excavate and analyze the archaeological record, we are reminded that the story of King David's palace is not just a relic of the past, but a living and breathing part of our shared cultural heritage. The large stone structure, the city of David, and the stepped stone structure all stand as testaments to the enduring power of human creativity, ingenuity, and perseverance. The discovery of the large stone structure and other archaeological findings in Jerusalem has sparked intense scholarly debate, with some arguing that the structure is indeed King David's palace, while others propose alternative explanations. As we weigh the evidence and consider the various interpretations, we are reminded that the pursuit of knowledge is a never-ending journey, and that the story of King David's palace is still being written. As we delve deeper into the archaeological record, we find that the story of King David's palace is inextricably linked to the broader narrative of the ancient Near East. The cultural, economic, and political currents that shaped the region during the Iron Age all contributed to the development of Jerusalem as a major urban center, and the construction of the palace was a key part of this process. The archaeological evidence from Jerusalem, including the large stone structure, the city of David, and the stepped stone structure, all contribute to a rich and nuanced understanding of the biblical narrative, highlighting the complex interplay between historical record, cultural tradition, and archaeological evidence. As we continue to explore and analyze the archaeological record, we are reminded that the story of King David's palace is a powerful symbol of the enduring power of human creativity, ingenuity, and perseverance. As we delve into the historical context of King David's reign, we find ourselves in the midst of a complex and dynamic geopolitical landscape. The ancient Near East, during the 10th century BCE, was a region of vibrant cultural exchange, fierce military conflicts, and shifting alliances. According to the biblical account, the Israelites, under David's leadership, were seeking to establish a unified kingdom, free from the dominance of neighboring powers. The relationships between the Israelites and neighboring kingdoms, such as the Philistines, Moabites, and Ammonites, were multifaceted and often contentious. Tradition holds that David's military campaigns against these nations were motivated by a desire to secure Israel's borders and establish its dominance in the region. Archaeological evidence, including the discovery of fortified cities and military outposts, supports the notion that David's kingdom was indeed a major power in the ancient Near East. The cultural and economic developments of the region during this period were significant, with the emergence of complex societies, the growth of trade networks, and the development of sophisticated agricultural systems. The Israelites, under David's leadership, were able to tap into these broader cultural and economic trends, incorporating elements of neighboring cultures into their own distinct identity. This is evident in the archaeological record, which reveals a rich array of cultural influences, from the Egyptian to the Mesopotamian. The historical context of King David's reign is also marked by the presence of other major powers in the region, including the Egyptians and the Assyrians. The biblical account suggests that David maintained a delicate balance of power, navigating the complex web of alliances and rivalries between these nations. Archaeological evidence, including the discovery of diplomatic correspondence and trade agreements, supports the notion that David's kingdom was indeed an active participant in the international relations of the ancient Near East. As we consider the historical context of King David's reign, it becomes clear that the story of his palace is not simply a matter of archaeological discovery, but also a window into the broader cultural, economic, and geopolitical trends of the ancient Near East. By examining the complex interplay between these factors, we gain a deeper understanding of the world in which David lived and the significance of his legacy. The discovery of the palace, and the subsequent analysis of its architecture and artifacts, has provided a unique glimpse into the life and times of King David. As we continue to explore the archaeological record, we are reminded that the story of David's palace is a powerful symbol of the enduring power of human creativity, ingenuity, and perseverance. The historical context of the ancient Near East, with its complex web of alliances, rivalries, and cultural exchange, serves as a rich backdrop for this story, highlighting the significance of David's achievements and the lasting impact of his legacy. As we reflect on the historical context of King David's reign, we are struck by the realization that the story of his palace is not just a relic of the past, but a living, breathing testament to the power of human imagination and creativity. The intricate web of cultural, economic, and geopolitical trends that define the ancient Near East during this period serves as a reminder that the story of David's palace is a complex, multifaceted narrative full of twists and turns, surprises and revelations. And it is this very complexity that makes the story of King David's palace so compelling, so rich, and so enduring. As we delve into the discovery of the large stone structure, we find ourselves in the midst of a fascinating narrative, one that weaves together the threads of archaeology, history, and tradition. It is here, in the heart of Jerusalem, that Eilat Mazar and her team embarked on an extraordinary journey, one that would lead them to uncover the remnants of a long-lost palace, a palace that, according to the biblical account, was once the seat of power for King David himself. The story of the discovery is a testament to the dedication and perseverance of Eilat Mazar and her team. The excavation process was meticulous, with each layer of earth carefully removed to reveal the secrets that lay beneath. As the team worked tirelessly, they began to uncover the remnants of an ancient structure, one that dated back to the 10th century BCE, a time when tradition holds King David ruled over the United Kingdom of Israel. The challenges faced by the excavation team were numerous, from navigating the complex terrain of Jerusalem to deciphering the significance of each new find. Yet, with each triumph, the team edged closer to uncovering the truth about the large stone structure. The discovery of pottery shards, of ancient walls, and of a sophisticated drainage system all contributed to a growing picture of a grand, ancient palace, one that resonated deeply with the biblical narrative of King David's reign. The initial reactions to the discovery were a mix of awe, curiosity, and skepticism. As news of the find spread, scholars and enthusiasts alike began to ponder the implications of the large stone structure. Could this indeed be the palace of King David, a figure so central to the biblical narrative? The questions were endless, and the debate was just beginning. But one thing was certain. The discovery of the large stone structure had opened a new chapter in the ongoing quest to understand the history of the ancient Near East. The significance of the discovery cannot be overstated. The large stone structure, with its sophisticated architecture and strategic location, offers a glimpse into the lives of the people who lived in Jerusalem over 3,000 years ago. It speaks to the complexity and richness of the biblical narrative, adding depth and dimension to our understanding of King David's reign and the world in which he lived. As we reflect on the discovery, we are reminded of the power of archaeology to illuminate the past, to challenge our assumptions, and to inspire new perspectives. Eilat Mazar and her team's discovery of the large stone structure is a testament to the enduring allure of the past, a reminder that even in the most unexpected places, secrets wait to be uncovered. As we consider the story of King David's palace, we are drawn into a world of wonder, of discovery, and of awe, a world that continues to captivate us today, just as it has for centuries. The journey of uncovering the truth about the large stone structure is a compelling one, filled with moments of triumph, of curiosity, and of profound insight into the human experience. The discovery of the large stone structure also underscores the importance of interdisciplinary approaches to understanding the past. By combining the insights of archaeology, history, and biblical studies, we can gain a more nuanced and comprehensive picture of ancient societies. This approach not only enriches our knowledge of King David's palace, but also contributes to a broader understanding of the cultural, religious, and political context of the ancient Near East. As we conclude the story of the large stone structure's discovery, we are left with a profound appreciation for the dedication of Eilat Mazar and her team, and for the enduring legacy of King David, a figure whose impact on history continues to resonate today. The discovery of the palace serves as a poignant reminder of the power of human ingenuity, of the importance of preserving our cultural heritage, and of the timeless allure of the ancient world. The announcement of the large stone structure as King David's palace sent ripples of excitement through the archaeological world and beyond. Yet, in the rigorous arena of scholarship, no claim, however compelling, stands unchallenged without thorough scrutiny. The very notion of discovering such a pivotal biblical landmark immediately ignited a fervent debate among leading experts, a testament to the profound implications of Mazar's assertion. While the public imagination soared, the academic community, ever cautious, began to meticulously weigh the evidence, questioning the precise dating, the architectural interpretation, and the historical context. This scholarly discourse, far from undermining the discovery, is the very crucible in which our understanding of the past is forged, a necessary exchange of arguments that refines our knowledge of ancient Jerusalem and its legendary king. Dr. Mazar's arguments for identifying the large stone structure as King David's palace were rooted in a confluence of compelling archaeological data. Foremost among these was the precise dating of pottery found in the fills beneath the structure's foundations. These ceramic assemblages, characteristic of the early Iron Age too, firmly placed the construction of the LSS in the 10th century BCE, a period traditionally associated with the reigns of David and Solomon. Furthermore, the sheer monumental scale and sophisticated construction techniques of the LSS, including its massive walls and bedrock foundations, suggested a public building of immense importance, far exceeding typical domestic architecture of the era. For Mazar and her supporters, this combination of precise chronology and grand architecture pointed unmistakably to a royal residence, a palace befitting the legendary king. However, not all scholars embraced Mazar's interpretation with the same enthusiasm. Prominent figures such as Israel Finkelstein, a leading voice in biblical archaeology, articulated significant reservations. Finkelstein and others argued that while the pottery beneath the LSS certainly dated to the early Iron Age too, it provided only a terminus postquem, a date after which the structure must have been built, rather than its exact construction date. They suggested that the LSS could have been erected later, perhaps in the 9th century BCE, a period when the Judahite kingdom was demonstrably more developed. Furthermore, critics questioned whether the architecture, while impressive, was definitively royal, proposing it could represent a large public building or a fortress rather than a palace in the traditional sense, given the perceived modest size of Iron Age Jerusalem. The debate often hinged on the intricacies of archaeological dating. The reliability of pottery as a chronological marker, particularly when found in fill layers, became a central point of contention. While Mazar maintained that the sealed fills provided a clear and unequivocal date for the structure's erection, critics argued that fill material could contain older pottery shards alongside newer ones, making precise dating challenging. The advent of carbon-14 dating offered another layer of precision. Yet even these scientific analyses required careful interpretation within their statistical margins of error. The very same data, when viewed through different archaeological lenses, led to divergent conclusions, illustrating the subjective yet rigorous nature of piecing together the past from fragmented evidence. Beyond dating, the very definition of a palace in the early Iron Age too formed another pillar of the scholarly discussion. What constituted a royal residence in a nascent kingdom like Judah? Was the monumental scale of the LSS truly unique for its time and place? Or could similar, albeit non-royal, large public buildings exist? Comparisons were drawn to other Iron Age sites across the Levant, examining their architectural complexity and function. Scholars debated whether the LSS's features aligned with known royal structures, or if it simply represented a significant administrative or defensive building. This nuanced discussion underscored the challenge of applying modern labels to ancient structures, particularly when archaeological parallels from the early Judahite period are relatively scarce. The role of the biblical narrative itself in archaeological interpretation added another complex dimension to the debate. For some, the discovery of a structure matching the biblical timeline for King David's reign offered powerful corroboration of the sacred texts. For others, particularly those of the minimalist school, the desire to confirm biblical stories could inadvertently bias archaeological interpretation. They argued for a strict separation, demanding that archaeological evidence stand on its own without presupposing biblical accounts. This tension between textual tradition and material remains is a perennial challenge in biblical archaeology, where every new discovery is filtered through layers of historical, theological, and scientific lenses, creating a vibrant, if sometimes contentious, intellectual landscape. Ultimately, the scholarly debate surrounding the large stone structure is not a condemnation of Dr. Mazar's work, but rather an essential part of the scientific process itself. It highlights the inherent difficulties in interpreting the fragmented remnants of a distant past, where definitive answers are often elusive. The ongoing discussion encourages further research, re-examination of evidence, and the development of new methodologies. While the definitive label of King David's palace may remain a subject of academic contention for years to come, the large stone structure unequivocally stands as a monumental discovery, offering invaluable insights into the architecture, society, and chronology of early Iron Age Jerusalem, regardless of its specific occupant. Its existence enriches our understanding of a pivotal period in the history of the ancient Near East. This spirited exchange among scholars underscores a crucial point. Archaeology is a dynamic field, constantly evolving as new evidence emerges and old interpretations are re-evaluated. The King David's Palace debate exemplifies how scientific inquiry thrives on critical analysis, fostering a deeper, more nuanced understanding of history. It reminds us that every artifact, every stone, holds multiple stories, waiting to be deciphered and debated. And it is through this very process of rigorous discussion, of challenging assumptions and refining theories, that our knowledge of the biblical world and the ancient Near East continues to expand, inviting us to peer ever more closely into the shadows of the past, forever seeking the truth behind the legends. As we reflect on the significance of the discovery of King David's lost palace, we are reminded of the profound impact it has on our understanding of the biblical narrative. The evidence, painstakingly uncovered by archaeologists such as Yossi Garfinkel and Sar Ganner, has shed new light on the life and reign of one of the most revered figures in the Hebrew Bible. According to the biblical account, King David established Jerusalem as his capital, and the discovery of his palace has helped to corroborate this tradition. The summary of the evidence and the scholarly debate surrounding the discovery is a testament to the rigorous discussion and refinement of theories that have come to characterize the field of biblical archaeology. The excavations at Khirbet Qeiyafa, led by Yossi Garfinkel and Sar Ganner, have yielded a trove of artifacts, including pottery, weapons, and fortifications, which have helped to establish the site as a major urban center during the 10th century BCE, the time of King David. Tradition holds that King David's palace was a grand structure, and the archaeological evidence has helped to substantiate this legend. The importance of continued research and exploration in the field of biblical archaeology cannot be overstated. As we continue to uncover the secrets of the past, we are reminded of the complexities and nuances of the biblical narrative and the many stories that remain to be told. The discovery of King David's lost palace is a powerful reminder of the enduring legacy of the biblical world and the profound impact it has had on Western civilization. According to the biblical account, King David was a just and fair ruler, and the discovery of his palace has helped to shed new light on his life and reign. As we reflect on the significance of the discovery, we are also reminded of the many questions that remain to be answered. What was the nature of King David's relationship with his neighboring kingdoms? How did his reign shape the course of Israelite history? These are just a few of the many questions that continue to intrigue scholars and inspire new research. The discovery of King David's lost palace is a powerful reminder of the importance of continued exploration and discovery, and the many secrets that remain to be uncovered in the ancient world. As we conclude our journey through the story of King David's lost palace, we are reminded of the profound impact that this discovery has had on our understanding of the biblical narrative. The evidence, the scholarly debate, and the many questions that remain to be answered all serve as a testament to the enduring legacy of the biblical world and the importance of continued research and exploration in the field of biblical archaeology. We are invited to continue the journey, to explore the many stories and legends that remain to be told, and to uncover the secrets that lie hidden in the ancient world. As we conclude our journey through the history of King David's lost palace, we are reminded that the pursuit of knowledge and understanding is a lifelong endeavor. The stories of the biblical world, with all their complexities and nuances, continue to captivate and inspire us, inviting us to delve deeper into the mysteries of the past. The discovery of King David's palace serves as a testament to the power of archaeology to shed new light on ancient texts and traditions, and to challenge our assumptions about the world of the Bible. The excavation of King David's palace has sparked intense debate and discussion among scholars, with some hailing it as a major breakthrough and others raising important questions about the interpretation of the evidence. As we consider the implications of this discovery, we are reminded that the study of biblical history and archaeology is a rich and multifaceted field, full of complexities and challenges. By engaging with the latest research and discoveries, we can gain a deeper understanding of the biblical world and its enduring legacy. As we reflect on the significance of King David's lost palace, we are invited to consider the broader context of the biblical world, with all its stories, legends, and historical events. From the patriarchs of old to the prophets of Israel, the biblical narrative is a rich tapestry of characters, themes, and ideas, each one contributing to our understanding of the human experience. By exploring this world, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the complexities and nuances of human history, and the ways in which the past continues to shape our present. The study of biblical history and archaeology is not just about uncovering the facts of the past, but about engaging with the deeper questions and themes that have shaped human culture and society. It is about exploring the ways in which our understanding of the past informs our present, and how the stories and legends of old continue to inspire and challenge us today. By embracing this journey of discovery, we can gain a richer, more nuanced understanding of the world around us and our place within it. As we come to the end of our journey through the history of King David's lost palace, we invite you to join us in continuing the conversation. Share your thoughts and reflections on the discovery of King David's palace in the comments below, and subscribe to our channel for more documentaries and explorations of biblical history and archaeology. Together, let us embark on a journey of discovery, exploring the wonders and mysteries of the ancient world and uncovering the secrets that lie hidden in the sands of time.